Anytime you have a new technology, people tend to overinvest in it and you get these bad assets. Anytime, anywhere in the world, if someone is claiming to be building the tallest building in the world, you should consider shorting the market. Have you ever heard the term toxic assets? Toxic assets. Well, the CDOs were labeled toxic assets because they were responsible for bringing down all of these financial institutions. I just found out about it online on Craigslist. There was a posting for a Wall Street tour guide, and it really seemed up my alley because I'm an actor as well, you know, and I work at Goldman Sachs, so it just fit in, you know, to be able to do this.
My name is Jan, and I'm in New York for my first time on vacation. He has a lot of experience. Could give a lot of inside information on what's going on really during the days of a year ago.
So, on September 15th, 2008, the rating agencies changed AIG's credit rating from AA to single A, made them more risky. Boom! Triggered this massive margin call to the tune of $50 billion. Just like that, they owed $50 billion. These senior AIG officials didn't know what was going on in this one part of their business. So, you know, the private equity investors, they just moonwalked right out of there. And so what's the next entity in line that has $50 billion laying around? The US government. So Uncle Sam comes in and gives AIG $85 billion. They end up giving another $100 billion. So in the end, $185 billion was given to AIG. There's another way to look at it. You take a $100 bill and you stack it about that high. And you have about 10 grand, $10,000. Now if you keep stacking that money and you fill this backpack here, that's about $1 million. You keep stacking that money from one side of the street all the way to the other, all the way across, 6 feet high. That is $185 billion. Now you remember when AIG was in the news and people were protesting, they're standing out there with pitchforks and torches. They were arguing about basically this much money. But nobody was talking about all of this money. Where did all of this money go?
My name is Charles. I'm going for my MBA in finance and marketing. It's pretty interesting. I lived through my whole life and I'm finding out things I've never, I used to work around here a few years ago and I'm finding a lot of stuff I never even knew.
Now we all know that Lehman Brothers a year ago was one of the top 5 investment banks to collapse. If Lehman collapses and the markets stagger, you will be responsible. People will hold you responsible. So they went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and nothing happened. Financial Armageddon.
It's been interesting because Thomas was a great storyteller and was so passionate about the things he told us, and he had a lot of experience to deal with us, so it's been very nice to know about the credit crunch before it came and they were ignored because of the great money inside.